Okay, now you can see here, I written here is equal to 13 plus 14, and if I'll press enter, it is giving me the answer. Suppose instead of this 13 plus 14, tell me any two numbers that I have to add.
Ma'am, 15 plus 17.
15 plus 17. Okay. So as you know, what is the answer of 15 plus 17? What is the answer?
Ma'am, 32.
Yes, 32.
32.
If I'll write 15 plus 17,
Ma'am, 32.
it will gives me the answer. If I'll write directly 15 plus 17,
Yes, ma'am.
how it
No,
will
ma'am.
gives? Okay.
No, ma'am.
So
No,
for
ma'am.
that, what we have to write?
Ma'am, in front is equal to.
Yes. We have to write in front of the numbers is equal to sign, then only it will gives us the answer. Otherwise, it will not gives you the answer. And after writing this, you just press enter. It will directly gives the answer what is 15 plus 17. So this is how we are going to do the calculation in your Excel sheet. Always in front of numbers, we have to write the is equal to sign, and after that whatever we want to perform we have to write in front of that, and then we have to will get the answer. Otherwise in means if we'll not write equal to sign, then we will not get the answer of that. Is that clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so like this we have to do the different calculations. For the purpose of addition we use the plus sign, but what is the sign we have to use for subtraction? Yes. For subtraction, we are going to use the minus sign. For multiplication, we are going to use the star, that is called asterisk. And for division, we are using slash sign. Okay. So like this, we are going to do the different addition and different operations. Okay. So as you know already, the different mathematical arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. If you want to perform addition, we have to write here plus sign. If you want to perform the subtraction, we have to write minus sign. If you want to perform multiplication, we have to write star sign, that is called asterisk. And if you want to perform the division, we are going to write the slash. Okay. Yes.
Ma'am, please show how you will change plus into minus.
Okay. Only we have to write here. See here. Now I will do the multiplication of 5 into 7. Okay. So we have to write here is equal to 9 star 7 enter. So 9 into 7 how much it is? 63. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so like this you have to write everything. If you want addition, we have to write plus sign in between the numbers we have to write. If you want subtraction, we have to write minus sign. If you want multiplication, star sign we have to write. And if you want division, we have to write backslash. That is a slash. Okay, so now instead of this, suppose this is present in A, 63 is present in A cell. Okay, suppose now in B cell, if I'll write 54, I'll increase the size. If in B cell, I'll write here 54. Now, I added this 63 with the help of two numbers. 9 into 7 I multiplied, and then only I got this 63 number. But what I want, I don't want the calculations which is there in only one cell. I want the calculations which is present in different cells. Now here it is, my 54 is present, and in A cell my 63 is present. Okay, so now here my cell reference. My cell reference of 63 is what? A1, because this is present in A and this is present in first row. So my S.
Ma'am, by typing equal to some formulas, we can do it.
Yes, you can do that. Okay, that only I'll tell you. So these, whatever it is present in A, B, C, D and all alphabets, this is present in the form of columns. So these are all your columns and these are your rows. So this is your column. This is your column, that is vertical representation, and horizontal representation is your rows. Okay, so this 63 is present in A column and first row. This is present in first row and eighth column. So this 63 cell reference is A1, and this B 54 is present in B column and first row. So the cell reference of 54 is what? B1. So now I want to add this A1 and this B1. So how to add this now? 63 plus 54. How I can write in cell reference?
Equals A1 plus B1.
Yes, very good. That is, I have to write equal A1 plus B1. That means it will give us the answer in the form of 63 plus 54. So I written only here A1 plus B1. Is it visible to you, or shall I increase the size? Visible, no? Okay. So here is equal to A1 plus B1. If I'll write the cell reference, then it will give us the answer. Suppose by mistake, if I'll write here A2, instead of writing A1, suppose if I'll write here A2, it will give us answer. Instead of writing A1, suppose if I'll write A2, whether it will give us the answer?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
S. It will give us the answer.
No, ma'am.
Why it will not give us the answer? Because this 63 is present in the cell reference A1 only. This 63 is not present in A2. So that's why it will not give us the answer. I'll show you here. I'll press enter. It is showing the error, that is hash value. Is it visible to you?
Ma'am, please increase the size.
Okay. Now it's visible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, suppose if instead of A1, if I'll write A2 here, then it will show the error because this 63 is present in only cell reference A1. It is not present in A2. Understood this? Now once again I'll make the changes. I'll write here A1 and I'll press enter. It is showing me 117. So whatever this is present in the form of rows and columns, these are your cell reference. So you are having in your math, there are four elements of formulas, that is cell reference, operators, constants and functions. So what do you mean by cell reference here now? Which is in the form of rows and columns. So this A1 and all, this is present in columns, and this 1, 2, 3, this is present in the rows. Horizontal representation is your columns, rows, and vertical representation is your columns. So which is present in the form of vertical representation and horizontal representation, that is called as your cell reference. So have you understood what do you mean by cell reference? Yes or no? Okay. So the next element is operators. Okay. So here to perform the addition of 63, I used here multiplication sign. So in the sense, if I'll use the symbols, that means these are the different operators. If I'll use plus, minus, multiplication and division sign, that symbols are nothing but here operators. And these 9 and 7, these are nothing but here operands. These symbols are your operators, and this 9 and 7, which is in the form of numbers or which is in the form of text, these are your operands. Understood what is the meaning of operands and operators? Operators are nothing but which is in the form of symbols, but operands are nothing but which is in the form of text or numbers. Next comes constants. Constants are nothing but they are either numbers or text. The value which remains same, the value which doesn't change, that is called your constants. Next comes functions. Functions are what? It is built-in formulas. Functions are your built-in formulas in your Excel sheet. Whatever the formulas you are using in this, these are your different functions. So understood which all are the elements are there in your this Excel sheet?
Yes, ma'am.
That is your cell reference, operators, constants, functions, and one more is there, that is operands. Here cell reference which is in the form of rows and columns, and this operators are nothing but which is in the form of mathematical symbols. Operators are which is in the form of text and numbers. Constants in the sense the value which remains same. Functions, these are your built-in formulas. Understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt you have? Any doubt you have in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
So we will see all the arithmetic operators one by one. I'll create one table here. Okay. From here starting, I'll create one table. Suppose if I'll write here name, then I'll write here subject, and I'll write here marks. Here in name, I'll write Bhagya. Then I'll write here Lakshmi. In subject, I'll write your math subject and computer subject. So Bhagya, she's taking in math subject out of 100, she's taking 99. And in computer, Lakshmi is taking 66 out of 100. So now here,
Ma'am,
S,
we can create percentage also, no, ma'am?
what happened?
Percentage also, no, ma'am?
SS. You can create that also. So now here, out of 100, she got 99 and Lakshmi, she got in computer 66. Okay. Again, I'll write here Pooja. I'll write here subject as science. And she got the marks 88. Now, I want to find out these marks of this total marks 99 plus 66 plus 88. So, how to find out this now?
Ma'am, your voice is automatic.
Now it's coming. Now it's audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to find out the total of this 99 plus 66 plus 88. So, how I have to write the formula now?
Yes, ma'am. Now it is ma'am. E3 plus E4 plus E5.
Yes, because where it is present in your 8th column, and it is present, this 99 is present in 3rd row, this 66 is present in 4th row, and 88 is present in 5th row. So how you have to write now here? Is equal to E3 plus E4 plus E5. If I'll press enter, it is giving me the answer 253. Yes? Is that clear? Okay, so if I want to find out the total marks of this addition of this, then I have to write this formula, that is equal to, I have to write the cell reference, and in between that I have to write the different operators. That is different operators, in the sense I want to do only the addition over here, so I use the operators like plus, and the different cell reference I have used E3, E4 and E5. Why I written E3? Because this 99 is present in each column and 3rd row, that is E3 cell reference. This 66 is present in each column and 4th row, so it is E4. I want to add this 88 also, so this is present in each column and 5th row, so it is E5. If I'll press enter, it will give the answer 253. So is that clear how you are going to add the all numbers with the help of cell reference and operators?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt you have in this?
No, ma'am.
You are doing with me or no? You are working on your computer? In home you are working on computer or no? Or you just listening?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have Microsoft Excel 2007 also, no problem. You can do this calculation in 2007 also. It is not like that only we have to use Microsoft Excel 2013. Yes, you are working on your computer? Yes? Okay, no problem. Yes, you can work on your mobile also. Okay, download the Excel and you can work these calculations in your mobile if you don't have the computer. Is that clear? But for exam time, whenever your final exam is there for offline, that time in system you have to do this everything. If I'll tell you to create one table for a student table, write a field like name, roll number, subject and marks, add a four subject marks, and suppose if I'll tell you to do perform the different operations like subtraction, multiplication and all, that time you have to do in the system for your exam time. Is that clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now I want to find out here. Okay, I given here three subjects, three different names, and I want to find out in this the percentage of this. Okay, so how to find out the percentage with the help of using marks, that we will see in your next class. Okay, so here suppose I want to find out the multiplication of all these three numbers, then which symbol I have to use, which operators I have to use to do a multiplication?
Multiplication.
As which symbol I have to use, which operator is that? S. Star. We are going to use the star, that is asterisk. So here I'll write here star symbol. Just click on enter. It is giving the multiplication of all these three numbers. This is how we are going to find out the numbers after creating the table. So now I'll take one new file here. This is visible now. New file.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, it is visible.
New Excel sheet is visible to you. This one.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No.
Okay.
No, ma'am. It is not visible. And it's visible. Ma'am, now it is.
Now it's visible.
No, ma'am. You are not able to. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ma'am, it's not visible.
See now.
Ma'am, it's not. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's just. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in your next Excel sheet, we'll see, we'll add one table. Instead of student table, we'll take one different table. Can you tell me one table? Which table I have to add here? I'll take only one name and I'll add all subject names. Okay, I'll take here one name. So I'll write here name. I'll take here subject and marks. Or else instead of this, I'll take one shop example. Okay. So here I'll write name and for what you are purchasing the thing. For that price I'll take. From the shop, what you are purchasing, that price I return, and what you are purchasing, that I'll write here name.
Ma'am, please increase the size.
Is that only I'm doing? Is it visible now? Yes? Okay. So now can you tell me anything name? You just tell me either pen or anything what you want to purchase.
Ma'am, pen, book, rubber.
Okay, I'll write here pen and I'll write the price as, how much price shall I write? For pen I'll write 10 rupees.
Ma'am, 10. Ma'am, 5.
Okay, next I'll purchase mobile.
Ma'am, chocolate.
Okay, I'll write here for mobile 25,000. Next I'll write here chocolate and chocolate price I'll write here 100 rupees.
25.
Okay. Now it's visible to you? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I want to find out the price. I want to find out the total price of this. So I'll write here total price and I'll find out the total price. Instead of taking a calculator and instead of finding it in book, I'll write your formula. With the help of that, what I'll do, I'll find the total price of this. So how to find out the total price of this now? As you saw in the previous example, can you tell me the formula how to write?
B1 to B5.
Before that, what you have to write always?
Ma'am is equal to.
Yes. Don't forget to write is equal to sign. Okay. So always we have to write equal to sign. After that, start writing, that is 10 plus. Or else, if you want to write a cell reference, you can write the cell reference, that is B2
B2
plus
B3
B3 plus B4.
plus B5.
Okay. So now you return formula. Okay. You don't want to write this formula. You're getting means you're getting difficult to find out how to write the formula. Then directly write is equal to sign. Whatever the numbers are there, write that directly. That is 10 plus 25,000 plus 100 and press a enter. It will gives you directly without using the formula. If you are getting difficult to write the formula, then just write the numbers in between, write the operators with equal to sign. Is that clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So like this you have to find out the addition. Like this you have to find out the subtraction. You have to if you want to find out the multiplication, then you are going to use the asterisk, that is star sign. And if you want to find out the division, that you are going to use the backslash. Okay. So suppose if I'll use here divided by sign, that is 10 plus 25,000 divided by 100, that is division sign, this backslash. So this is you're giving the division. If you want to multiply this, then you just use the asterisk sign over here. It will gives you the answer. So with the help of different operators, how to find out the total marks, and how to, with the help of different formulas, how to calculate the things. That you understood, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt you have in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so in the next class, we will write one table, that is your student table, and we'll find out the percentage of each student with the help of their marks. How to find out the percentage, which formula we have to write, that we'll see in the next class. Okay?
Ma'am, yesterday you told that you will teach us to download something, ma'am.
Is that only Microsoft Excel 2013 if you don't have?
Okay, ma'am. How to download anything,
Yes?
any software, ma'am.
Yes, I told that only, Excel 2013. If you don't have, then download that only I told.
Ma'am, that only, ma'am, how to download?
Yes. You have to download with the help of Microsoft Excel. I'll tell you that.